Good evening, good evening. Welcome to another episode of the Gaming Now, episode 55. I am back. I'm happy to be back. We are recording this on Friday, December 12th, 2025. We first want to wish out a happy birthday to our boy BJ. Happy birthday, man.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
How was the birthday festivities, man? You
Hey,
feel
man.
any different, man?
It's all good, man. I didn't do. Yesterday I didn't. Well, it wasn't even yesterday. It was 2 days ago. My bad. No, I mean, I really didn't do nothing. I just chilled. We got the plan for tomorrow, and that's gonna be that. I'm sure it's gonna be a good time.
Okay. Um, Johnny, how you feeling, man?
Yeah, doing all right, doing all right. Hard to complain. Yeah, I know that I've made it through the winter season so far. Well, we're not even quite winter yet, but I know I haven't gotten sick yet. But I know that everybody else
Okay.
around me seems to be. So
Yeah, yeah. It happens. It happens. Caroline, what's going on?
Man, I've been traveling a lot, that's for sure. Next week I'll be traveling again, and then I'll be in Chicago for 2 weeks for Christmas break. So I'll still be able to record, but I'll just be recording at my mom's house. So just been busy. I'm so behind on Christmas shopping though, so I apologize to you guys in advance.
Yeah. Oh, and BJ, we already checked in with you, but otherwise, other than the birthday, you been feeling all right? How you been doing?
I've been good, man. Started playing that Arc Raiders, so I've been on. That's about the only thing I've been playing. I gotta admit, when you was first showing it, I didn't see nothing in it, but since I started playing it, I've been liking it, man. I can't lie.
it's a good game, yeah.
And I'm not one to say I told you so I'm not gonna say it. But when I was the only one on here who everybody said, I don't know, I don't know, and now we're all
Be like
playing
that,
it,
bro. Everybody was like, Claire Obscura, what is that?
Yeah,
What is that? No, I'm good on that.
and that's great, man.
Everybody said that.
I was there. Yeah, that's true. That's true, and it's one of my favorite games ever now. So that's true. Let's hop into what you guys been playing. If you've been playing anything, I don't know if we. I don't even want to say it because I don't know if she got it, but I know she's been waiting for years to play it. Caroline, you been playing anything new or?
No, I've just been playing Clair Obscur, but I haven't been putting that many hours on it yet. So I'm planning on binge playing this weekend.
Okay.
Definitely on Sunday for sure. I've just been so busy working, like I said. But Metroid Prime 4 though, I'm definitely gonna get it before I leave for Chicago because I won't know what my connection is to I don't know if I'll be able to connect to my PlayStation, so at least I'll have my Switch. So I'll be going back and forth between Metroid and for the next couple of weeks. So I heard really good things. I'm really excited about it.
Nice.
Okay. BJ.
Yeah, like I said, just playing Arc Raiders. That's pretty much it, man. Been trying to find 3 rusty gears for the past 3 days and only got one.
Those are tough to find. Yeah, yeah.
I hear it gets easier after you get your initial 3 you need for the workbench, and then you start finding them everywhere.
Definitely feels like it. Yeah.
So we'll see, because I'm telling you, I've been going run after run, going specifically after this one thing and not finding it. So I don't know. We'll see.
Okay. Johnny, what about you, man? What you been on?
Yeah, I'm splitting time pretty evenly between Arc Raiders and League of Legends, so I've been surprised at how successfully I've been climbing. I'm almost Emerald, actually. If I win 2 games in a row, I will officially be Emerald for the first time in my life. Which
And where is that on the rank meter?
yeah, so don't quote me on it, but I think it's like top 15%, something like that, for the distribution of players, which would be kind of cool. I'll look it up now, actually, while we're thinking about it. But yeah, hey, I'm almost Emerald, and based on my performance in games, I think it's a matter of time.
All right, boss, my bad.
Yeah,
Hold
I'm just
on.
saying, it's going pretty well.
Mr. Talk Second, Shoot First, and the Arc Raiders.
Hey,
I ain't mad
you
at you.
know, you got to be aggressive, man. You got to be aggressive.
Ain't mad at you. I've also been playing Arc Raiders and splitting time with that and Dead by Daylight. I don't know, I seem to be a pretty quiet person, so I joined the Dead by Daylight Discord months ago. And I've took it upon myself now to start playing with random. So I've been playing with Swifts, which is good, and just kind of opened up myself to that. And so I've been having fun not playing solo all the time. So I've been playing with people from where were those people from? From Croatia and from Denmark. I played with 2 people from over there, so that was pretty cool. I'm hearing about their weather situation. Like the one guy, he said it was like -5 or something like that. And I'm like, geez. I'm like, that is just cold, colder than here right now, which is insane. And then the time difference too, kind of they're playing at this time, they were like 5 or 6 hours ahead of us. So it was pretty cool just playing with people from different locations, talking to them, hearing the accents and things like that. And then just having fun with Arc Raiders, man. Trying to get used to play styles and finding stuff is very tedious and irritating if I'm being honest, but I'm really, really enjoying the game. It's kind of got its hooks in me, so but I'm enjoying that. First topic last night, Game Awards happened. A lot of games revealed. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get to some of those. But my question is, with a lot of indie games being nominated for Game of the Year, when you think of Clair Obscur, when you think of Hades, Silk Song, I just want to talk about Expedition 33 first. I want to ask, what does the dominance of Expedition 33 tell you about its place in history with the most gaming awards ever? So Johnny, I know you love the game. What do you think about its place in history of gaming?
Yeah, I think the fact that it won so many categories, the fact that it took I think 9 awards, which is the most ever, that actually brings me a lot of hope for the state of gaming and then the future of gaming, because clearly people are really hungry for actually like compelling and challenging narratives. People want more art in their games, which, I mean, that's fantastic. Like, there are these tropes of gamers being kind of like, not creative or interesting, thoughtful people, that sort of thing. So I'm glad to see that this is kind of evidence against that. I think gamers know when something's just really, really good, like Clay Obscure was, though that's not Clay Obscure. Wait, no, no, it
It's the
is. It
new
is.
stuff. That's the new stuff.
Oh, it's the new stuff. I see. Okay, okay. Um, but yeah, I'm thrilled because it means there's probably gonna be more stuff like this coming. There's probably gonna be more people making interesting narratives and yeah, more more thoughtful material, which I'm all on board for.
BJ?
No, yeah, Johnny, you just made me really think about it because obviously once you get that one thing that's such a big hit, you start to get everybody that's just trying to copy it, right? As we've seen it with Breath of the Wild, where suddenly the open world RPG suddenly became the everybody wanted to make one, or the Dark Souls series everybody's making, even to this day. Like, even we're gonna get into it, but you've still seen a few Souls likes getting ready to come out now from new games that were revealed. So like people are still trying to copy off of that. So yeah, I think it is gonna be interesting to actually see if people are gonna actually try to go back to these like RPGs with these really really deep stories like this, because I feel like you don't really get wow, you don't really get them like that anymore. So I'm actually kind of excited to see because I would love that. I would love if people were to try to copy off of this and just try to make a really good RPG, just like back in the day, man. You know, so that's just where I'm at with it. And then Claire herself winning so many awards. I mean, I absolutely think it's deserved. And
Yeah,
I
best
think
game
it's
of all time. Best game of
I
all time.
I'm still not there, but I mean, it definitely was absolutely the best game this year. And it was a tough year. It was a tough year because you just looked. I know a lot of my friends that played different games. My one boy was playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. He felt like that was the most fun he has played, most fun game he's played all year. Silk Song. I'm sure Caroline will argue up and down that's game of the year. I know one of my other boys that also put Silk Song as his game of the year, and I mean, I just think it was a really strong year. I think it was a
Let's play Clair Obscur too.
I don't know. I don't think my boy Sean played Clair Obscur. I know my boy Dylan started Clair Obscur, but he never got all the way through it, is what he said. And he is the one that's playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. So I mean, and then there's that too. Everybody doesn't play every game, so you're gonna pick whatever game you played. But and that's what I've been saying. It was just a really good year for gaming, and there was a lot of games that could have easily won. You could have seen Silk Song win all those awards if Clair Obscur wasn't a thing. Kingdom Come very well could have won multiple awards. It won no awards. Ghost of Yotai won no awards. And from what I've heard, it's an amazing game. So I
Don't
don't
even
know. It
get
was
me
a tough
started.
year, and it can only be one winner, and it was. I think the right choice was made.
Okay. C-Line?
Definitely echoing the other two guys on that. The thing that I was really impressed or happy about was that, the majority of the games that were nominated for Game of the Year were basically indie games. Like, this is like the year of like you don't have to be a AAA developer to make a good game, and shows based on like the gamers and like the fans and developers. And I think there's going to be a shift on maybe there's going to be more indie developers that like will say that will take this and be like, wow, we actually have a shot against like your Nintendos and your Sonys and your Blizzards and and all that. So like again, I'm still playing it. Obviously my buy. I was sad that like Silk Song didn't get more awards, but like I'm not saying that Claire Obscure wasn't deserving. It's just like to BJ's point, it was a tough year, or it was a good year for gaming, and maybe if Silk Song was released next year and it was a bad year of gaming, maybe they would have won awards. So
Have you, how do you feel about the little bit you played it? Have you fell in love with it? Do you not, you don't know how to feel about it yet? How do you feel about it?
so like it's do I love it? Like not yet, but I've only
I think
played
it
like
takes, yeah, it takes, I would say it takes 3 hours to real.
I'm not at 3 hours yet. So I beat like the very first like boss with like the shields or something. Like when you first land on the island, I beat the very like I beat the mini boss and then I beat the main boss or but it's still giving me like all these tutorials and stuff. So, but it was a good boss fight. So I was worried it was gonna be too hard because of like I remember playing against the mime in like the
Them
in
things,
the
man,
beginning,
it's a
and I'm like, am I
bullshit.
supposed to? Yeah. Well, like I was like, am I supposed to be able to beat this? And it's like, you're not enough level. I'm like, I am gonna be in the right level. I'm gonna beat this guy, you know. So I wasn't sure like difficulty wise what it was gonna be, but like so far it's a good difficulty. And I guess like I was asking my friends about what they thought about the game, and like majority of them have been like just they're like just get ready to cry, like you're gonna ugly cry throughout this whole game. I'm like, all right. And I've definitely cried in video games before, so like if these guys say that they're gonna cry during it, I'm definitely gonna be bawling my eyes out at some point.
It'll definitely take you there.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess.
Go ahead, Johnny.
So another thing that I noticed while Caroline was talking about it being a ton of indie games that were nominated here, I think 4 of the 6 nominees were below the $60 price point.
Yeah.
So that's kind of incredible. So I don't know what that if that will have an impact on the gaming industry or anything,
I
but
hope it does.
yeah, I mean
Nah.
it seems like indie devs are really killing it these days, and people are. When did Borderlands even did that come out this year? Like no squeak of Borderlands, right? I guess the real fans didn't make it happen, huh?
Well, you know he backtracked on
Yeah,
that. He did backtrack on that. He backtracked on it.
Well,
I bet he did.
it's probably no coincidence that it's not on any of the awards lists here because it's like we don't need that sort of stuff. People want good creative games that are thoughtful and interesting. So
You
yeah.
know, and my mama always said, if you write, let people know. So I will let you know, my Yale won.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I will let you know that for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Just throw out there the best character in the game, by the way. But anyway, that's the thing for another day. I'll say, like I
I
said,
think
it's
I
but
might not that I think that she's not a great character. I think Renoir might be the best character in the game.
he is a pretty good character too, actually.
Yeah, yeah, goodness. Because Caroline, close your ears. I don't want to
I
say
can't.
anything.
I don't care
Yeah.
about spoilers. It's cool.
Okay. By the end of the game, you're like, he's right. He's right. So I don't know. It's
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 a great
just
game.
it's so good. It's so good.
Like you said, in the last is it 2 years since I built this PC? So 3 years or whatever it's been, I've been convinced on Last of Us. Like I got this graphics card and I got Last of Us with it, and I was not going to use the key. I planned on not using the key. I said I'm not playing this. Fell in love with that game, that single player, and then this. I mean, as far as its place in history, I think as Johnny said when we did our top games, it's his favorite. I think I had it. I had it in my top five. It's one of the best games I've ever played. It's a tough game, which I love. I have a follow-up question though for whoever wants to tackle it. Why can't they ever make these games like this narratively driven for multiplayer games? I don't feel like anyone like if Claire Obscure. Why couldn't you control Gustav and Verso and Mael and it'd be a multiplayer game? Like why couldn't that? Why does that never happen?
Baldur's Gate is, and Baldur's Gate
Yeah.
is. I would say primarily narrative. You can play it with others. I think there is an aspect of the individual experience that if there's another person there can kind of take you out of it. So I mean, not that I think they're really intentionally planning on this, but I think if I was playing Claire Obscure with somebody else, I would feel less involved in the actual narrative and more actually like, let's actually get these combos and kill this boss or whatever, which is a huge part of the game. Like, I'm probably not about to sit there and cry over like, what's happening if like I got my homie sitting right next to me and it's like
Well,
I think it's a different sort of experience that single player games and multiplayer games kind of go for. I mean, but if it was like something like Doom, for example, I think that could be multiplayer no problem. But I
yeah.
think Claire Obscure, I think it's an individual experience. Like I think you're better off playing it alone if that makes sense.
And not necessarily we're talking about Clair Obscur, but when you take a great game that people love, Batman Arkham Knight or Arkham Asylum, why couldn't you be Batman and Robin? You know, why could and Last of Us, why couldn't you be Ellie and Joel and do it together? You know, not saying it has to be, but when it's sometimes you got these two characters going on at once, three characters going on at once. Sometimes would lean. A lot of people like Robin too. You know, a Batman and Robin Arkham game would be pretty cool. But I don't know. That's just something that came up. BJ, what's your thoughts on that, man? Or
I
if you
mean,
have any?
I didn't really, but what Johnny said definitely I feel like makes sense. Where they want to capture you, they want to suck you into their story. They want you fully locked in on what they're trying to what the story they're trying to tell you. And the best way to do that is to have you just there with no other distractions around, having your buddy next to you or whatever. I think that probably makes the most sense. Because like you said, I especially like even you if you ever sat, I don't know, like me, like maybe I'll sit in Discord with somebody share screen and we're watching a movie or something. And at some point, maybe I'm starting to crack some jokes or something, and then now I just missed like one of the most important parts of what I needed to know.
Okay, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So like that makes the most sense to me. Also, is that they just want you to be there and be fully engaged and locked into what's going on.
Caroline?
We're talking about are we talking about like multiplayer games in general and their dialogue, or are we talking about RPGs and should they be multiplayer or not?
Just talking about like some of these big. It seems like a lot of multiplayer games don't have a big like story-driven thing, kind of like Clair Obscur or like some other games have. You know, The Last of Us or X. You know, there's different types of games. It seems like a lot of multiplayer games don't have that story.
Yeah, I think it really depends on what the purpose of the game is, right? So like Halo, was it really I don't know if Halo was really story driven,
I
but
mean,
like
people love Halo story.
Careful now,
Yeah,
careful
yeah.
now.
People love Halo story. Yeah.
or Call of Duty. Maybe Call of Duty is a better one. Like it's a multiplayer game, but is it really story driven? Like
Yeah. Well, not
No.
games like
The
that.
old
You
ones
know,
were.
not games
The
like
old
that.
ones
You
were.
know.
right. But yeah, I agree with like Johnny and BJ. Like having a multiplayer versus like the single player gives you a different experience. Like you're paying attention to certain things alone, and like you can actually get immersed into the story. And if that's the purpose of what the Clair Obscur writers and directors wanted, then that's probably why they stick to single player. Maybe they'll have a multiplayer at some point, but then that will
But
if they do like it's not, to me it wouldn't be Clair Obscur anymore. It'd be like Clair Obscur like spin-off, right? Because it's just going to be a whole different experience.
Yeah, yeah, and I think it's also kind of about like what Caroline, like you said, what they're trying to do. And I feel like if a multiplayer game had a really good storyline, I feel like me and my friend would just be like skipping through the cutscenes anyway, just to get back to the part where we're either like fighting each other or
Fighting each
fighting
other,
the
right?
enemies. I think multiplayer games they tend to be low narrative for a reason, because I think when you're playing with somebody, you want to play with that person more than consume this story. So I mean, games like Smash or like Mario Party, like
Mario
what
Party,
narrative?
yep, Mario Party. I was thinking.
But
Let's get
those
together.
games, y'all taking it to the not those games. I'm talking about like I said, like a Last of Us that has a good story. But
Yeah,
there's
and
two protagonists. There's two people. So
yeah,
I mean, why couldn't you be?
I think there probably is a middle ground where there are games with that if people came with the expectation of this is how we're going to play this game. But yeah, I think a lot of times multiplayer games don't need the story that has to wrap you in, because the fun comes from the interplay, like Dead by Daylight.
The co-op, right?
And I would challenge BJ and Johnny on. Then when we all in Discord playing Clair Obscur. But we
We're
all
playing
at
together.
times we're playing Clair Obscur in the Discord.
I spent like 4 hours on a single fight. I wanted
I remember that.
I wanted my pain to be shown. I wanted you guys to experience my suffering.
So we're kind of some people might already hit on it, but I'll dive deeper into it with so
That-
many indie games.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
I gotta interrupt. That brings up another point. Oh my gosh! Imagine if that 4-hour point depended on two people hitting perfect blocks.
Well,
Oh, God.
This is like the
This-
Pickles Park situation. I couldn't handle it. I would not be able to get through it. Oh my goodness.
Eco Park.
Oh my gosh.
But Johnny, in that situation with like Clair Obscur, for instance, which I don't think they should have multiplayer. That was just like an open-ended question. But like in that situation, one person would be Verso, one person would be Mael. So it really wouldn't be quote unquote dependent on them. They could do whatever they want to with their own blocks.
If that person goes down, then that takes away a third of our party's damage, and I mean that means I just got to make more perfect blocks to accommodate for it.
But that's what you want, right? You want it all
No.
by yourself. That's what you want. You want.
I want a full
You
team
want-
under my control.
Well, you just said you want a full team on Pico Park. It's 7, 8 people. We got to work together.
No, sir. That's why I'm not playing Pico Park. That's why I'm not playing. Man, I get frustrated enough when I play solo. Goodness gracious.
See, now you share my frustration when I'm playing Dead by Daylight, and then these people don't know how to do gens. They don't know how to loot. You know
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. No, see, we're on the same team
I
here.
should have brought the whole bottle up here, man. Dang it. Oh gosh. So, anyways, Johnny, you kind of hit on it. I think all three of you kind of hit on it. With so many indie games being, in the running for Game of the Year, what do you guys think that means for the gaming industry as far as like Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is really, or 7 or 8, I don't know which one it is. It's crazy struggling, I guess. These big AAA games are struggling. What do you think the indie games and making these small developers, what do you think that means for the industry as a whole? Like, is there some hope, Caroline?
To hope that like the AAA games would see this and be like, we're fucking up. Hey, we need to change that strategy. Like, we can't recycle the same IPs or the same themes or the same type of gameplay over and over again if we want a successful game. Like, we have to think outside of the box and also reduce our prices.
Yes, please, please. Thank you. You should have said that at the beginning and end, please.
So I was gonna say Metroid was $70, so I thought it was gonna be 80, but it was only 70. But like that's still what Clair Obscur was 50, and then like Silk Song was 25.
Clair
something
Obscur
like
was
that.
like no, I think it released 40, and I think I got it for 45 because it was on
I think I got
sale
mine
on
for
Steam
40.
for like 10% off on like the first week. Oh,
Yeah.
And then you
I think I
can
got mine for
say
40, yeah.
two of the biggest games released this year, Clair Obscur and Arc Raiders, were both $40. Both 40. I don't know.
Yeah, Silk Song was 30.
it's a good time to be alive
or
as a gamer.
25, something like that.
It's a good time to be alive as a PC gamer, especially.
Johnny,
So,
what
yeah,
you think about, Sorry, Caroline, go ahead.
No, yeah. My thoughts are that AAA developers need to take up a hint, especially after these awards, and think
Lower price.
outside of the box, right?
Yeah, they need to get off their high horse and just realize that it feels like the tides are turning, that like people aren't just going to buy the same game over and over just because it has the star power title of these old hits. I think that this will push innovation. I think it'll make the so yeah, I can't remember the last like AAA game that I was really excited for. I suspect Metroid is going to be a good game. Like the Metroid Prime series has never disappointed. I guess Donkey Kong is a AAA title, right? I suppose, but I mean, even that was less than, I think that was 40 to buy.
Donkey Kong?
Yeah, what was
No,
Donkey
I
Kong?
think that was 4. I think that was
Donkey Kong was
70.
Was
70.
it?
Yeah.
Okay, was it?
Yes.
Okay, I was
Because it's
mistaken.
Nintendo.
Sure.
Claire
Okay.
shit is 70.
Yeah, well, I hope that it inspires more indie companies. I hope that gaming becomes more sort of like open and creative from all this stuff, and more affordable too, because as evidenced by Clair Obscur, you don't need like multi-million-dollar crazy huge teams and like insane graphics teams and all that stuff to create really good content that people want to play.
DJ?
Yeah. I just hope that this and I honestly don't think this is gonna change anything, unfortunately, but I do hope that this does lead to people like putting their heart back into these games, and this showing people that you don't need a ton of resources and a ton of money behind you to make something that people like. You just need to like you said, and they even said multiple times in the show that they didn't even know what they were doing when they started making the game. But they knew they wanted to make a good game, and they put their hearts into it. They put actual emotion into the game, and that resonated with people. Like you said, nobody thought this game was going to do anything. But once you played it and you got in there, you felt that love that they put into it. And you don't see that a lot of these games these days are just like, okay, here's just the next one. Here's the sequel to this game you've probably already played 20 times with like you get a new special move or something. Or Call of Duty here. And then Call of Duty doesn't even put new maps anymore. From what I've been seeing, I've seen people playing on the same maps in Call of Duty 7 that they was playing on 6.
Lazy.
And yeah, Nuketown, they've been playing on Nuketown for how many years? People have been playing on Nuketown for 20 years.
Horrible.
Like, again, I just, you look at these big titles and you just don't see the soul anymore. So I hope that people look and see that this is what they need to do, is put the soul back into these games, please, because I wasn't even excited. Like when we were talking like, oh, they're gonna be announcing all these new games, and I could post it. I was talking about how I doubt they're gonna show anything good. I didn't
Last
even
year, right?
I didn't even expect them to show anything good. And yeah, I mean last year, any year these days, like here it's just copy and paste. It's like here's either the sequel or here's us trying to copy this game that everybody loves.
Or the remaster.
And
Didn't they announce Skyrim for the Switch too or something? Like, wasn't that?
Lara Croft
they,
or Tomb Raider is gonna be remastered or whatever.
I mean, but that hey, look, games like that, I'm not mad at remasters or remakes. And then this is like they say a reimagining, so I think it's gonna be a lot different from the original Tomb Raider. And I'm not a Tomb Raider fan or anything, but games like that I don't mind. Like it's so old that and then from the trailer they showed, it looks like they're doing a lot. Like it looks a lot different and a lot pretty updated. Games like that, I feel like you could do it, but and then they also said they're still coming out with also a brand new game after that. The remake was just kind of like the teaser or whatever, to hold you over. So I don't really mind remakes, depending. Like I mean, I know Andre, you said you like The Last of Us. I don't think there should have ever been The Last of Us remastered. That game. Well, I guess it's probably about 10 years old or so now, maybe even a little older.
It probably needs to be.
Yeah,
like
yeah, something like Tomb Raider that was freaking, everybody talking about the infamous triangle bosom, and whatever, and it's just looking crazy. Something like that. I think I kind of got off subject, but
no.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I literally I didn't lost the whole plot of.
My question to y'all, I think I asked y'all before, and I'm not defending any way, but I seriously think this. Like some people look at Mario and they're like, and then a new game comes out, well, Crash Bandicoot. How many more new ideas can be happening? We've been on this world for a long time. It ain't that many. They'll say this person stole somebody's design. Yeah, I mean, we've been designing cars for so long, they all gonna look the same in a minute. Like there ain't too much more new stuff you can keep coming out with.
It's true. And I mean, even Claire's not necessarily new.
That's what I'm saying. That's not necessarily new stuff, Johnny.
I don't know about that. I mean, I feel like there's no real limit to creativity, to what could be made. I mean, I've never played a game with a story like this before. And sure, like a lot of the elements are so something Clair Obscur did really well, I think, was take a lot of good stuff from other games. I mean, they took like the bonfire system from the Souls games as like the save points. They took like timed combat mechanics from like, I mean, that's old. That was in like Super Mario Legend of the Seven Stars, and like Legend of Dragoon, I think, had timed attacks and stuff back on the PlayStation. But they combined these things and brought in a fantastic narrative in a way that's just never been done before. So yeah, I think there's a lot of stuff out there, but there's a lot of good stuff that can be borrowed, used, incorporated in new and interesting ways. Yeah,
but some people might still we like the game, but some people might say what you just said. Oh, they stole that from this. They stole that from. Some people might say that stuff. That's not original.
But hey, I mean, Pal World was good, and they
I'm with you.
Yeah, and they're already ripping off of Power World now, though. There's now that one game coming out that's ripping off Power World already.
Yeah, at the end of the day,
the original though, like I think it just should be out of the box.
It just has to be good. Yeah, it just has to be good. That's all that really matters. I mean, and like I think the only people that should care about IPs are the people that own them, and like they can get all bent out of shape. But as a gamer, I don't really care, right? I mean, if somebody sells a game with Pikachu on it that's like amazing and it's not by Pokemon, yeah, they're gonna get sued, and yeah, maybe I'll still play it because it's probably gonna be great.
Hey, we had literally Power World.
Forgot what I was gonna say because dude. But yeah, anyways, so I think the industry is just make some decent games. I don't know, just make decent games. A lot of it, kind of what we just said at the end of it, which was I'm gonna say is copy paste. It's just if you like it or not. I mean, there's 20 battle royales out here right now. Everyone loves Fortnite, and then they say, why are they releasing this? Why are they releasing this? It's a copy. It's a copy. Until that one comes out that we all like, and then everyone says, all right, I want to jump on this. It's just about what people end up gravitating to and they like. So, Claire, I've seen a lot of systems with 3 characters and you got a battle and each person takes a turn and this and that. Claire Obscur is just different. It's just different and a great story and great characters. For me, the characters were just great. As much as I hate on Verso, all the characters were just great. Walk, Verso, I mean, Everybody was just great. I won't ruin it for Caroline. Even the gestural, I mean, the scenery, the art design. I mean, I could go on and on. And this, once again, this from a person who don't even enjoy single player games that much.
Esquier is the
You know?
best. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
he's great. I would
I only got 2 characters so far.
So I it's very, very rare that I buy something from like buy game merch or anything like that. If there was an SKA plushie from the official people, I would buy that like in a heartbeat. I know
Man, I
there's a
told
lot
you
of
if
like fakers out there, but I would buy an SKA plushie from their official
if
merch.
we were having a girl, her name was gonna be Mael.
Mm-hmm.
I was dead too. That was happening. We agreed on that. So yeah, that was she's a great character. She is a very, very good character. So the Game Awards last night, we kind of mentioned it. I just wanted to go through everybody and tell me something they liked. And I remember last time Johnny was kind of on his soapbox last year. So maybe something you don't like. I don't know.
Every week we record, I'm on a soapbox about something.
And I forgot to mention anybody who's watching and you want to clip me from last January. For this January, when I was talking about Claire Obscura and I said I wasn't interested, I know, I definitely know, but that was the entire podcast, not just me, and it was everybody, not just me.
Yeah,
So-
well, I actually
A lot of people that know what to think about it. I think
Yeah.
people were excited about like South of Midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yep.
Obscura. There was another game too.
It was another game too. Yep. It was
But
like
not
4
for
games
Obscura,
on
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
it was the Xbox Direct or something that we were
Mhm.
watching, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
trying to think
Yeah, that
exactly
was
why I decided. I know it was because of the show, because I never would have watched the thing were it not for this. And BJ, were you playing it before I was? I can't remember. I can't remember who was the first.
What was
one.
it?
Expedition 33.
I feel like or maybe Dre. Yeah, I feel like it was either me or Dre.
I mean, I just tried it out for the pod, and then I'm like, hold on, this music. Then BJ looked up some videos. He's like, this music's going crazy, and
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
just, you know.
Yeah, I think Dre was first.
That's what
That's
took
what
me
I
back was
said.
the music.
Yeah,
then
and I
Johnny
said this
downloaded it
yesterday.
right away.
Mm-hmm.
And I said this yesterday when I was talking to my boys while they were saying it. It was like, that's really what got me. From the moment I turned the game on, before I even got out of the screen, the freaking like title screen, I was already like, bro, like if they singing like this, then I feel like, and then the whole thing going through Lumiere in the very beginning, and then the little song, the music was what really
Crazy.
made me want to actually care about the game right out of the gate.
It tells
The
you that
music was
this is a different experience you're about to have.
Yeah, like it was kind of letting you know right out the gate, like, you know, strap up, like you knew it was about to be something crazy just because of that music.
And then the Gomage happened. I mean, come on, man. I mean, don't even get me. I'm already on my second playthrough, man. Y'all make me do a third. Man. Oh my gosh. And then with like I said, somebody who really don't play games, she know the whole song. Claire is good. I mean, it ain't even, we sing it in unison. I mean, oh my gosh. Anyways, man, BJ, I know you watched. Let's start off with you. What's something you liked or didn't like from the Game Awards? Anything you looking forward to?
We're talking about as far as the reveals, like,
Yeah, the reviews.
I mean, for me, it wasn't really anything. It wasn't really anything there for me that I was like, yo, this,
That's insane.
you know, that I was hyped. So
Not
so
one
I don't
thing?
know. Not really. Like my one boy, he was going crazy for like half of it. He was like he was what they had, the Star Wars game, and they announced
Yeah.
2 different Star Wars games. I mean, I'm not a Star Wars guy like that, so that doesn't excite me. He was Control 2, like he lost his freaking mind when they showed that game.
People like that game, yeah.
I had no idea what was going on. I mean, I have no context and I don't know anything about it. It looked kind of interesting, I guess, but I don't know if it's something I'm finna go play Control 1 now because of it. There was like a couple of little smaller indie games. There was a zombie survival game. I can't remember all the names, but there was like a zombie game that they showed that I thought looked alright, and then there was like a twin stick shooter game also. I never played through Diablo 4 to care about the DLC for that, but I guess that would be something that maybe if I had played it, I would have cared more. And then, what was it? The trailer for the Divinity 3 was wild.
I saw
That
Yeah.
that was wild. Like, I don't know anything about that either.
It will be
You
good.
got the Baldur's
It
Gate
will
people?
be good. Yeah, it's
The same people.
Yeah, it will be good.
Yeah. It reminded me of like a Diablo type of trailer. Like, that's what I almost thought that's what it was at first, because if you ever seen any of the, the release trailers for the Diablo stuff, it gets pretty graphic like that.
Did they announce a Diablo at the Game Awards?
Some DLC, I think it
DLC.
was.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah. But no, I mean, and I'm saying this now, and who knows, maybe once stuff comes out and I start seeing gameplay or something, I might change my mind. But like as of right now, there was not really anything that. Oh, there actually was one, and I was kind of confused because I didn't know if it was that same Yakuza game or if it was something
Oh,
different.
that's what I know what you're talking about.
It's something dragon something.
See if I can find that.
Gang of
Gang
Dragon,
of
yeah,
Dragon.
yeah. That to me
They don't
was
start with these
like
A's.
if I had to pick one game that I would be like, okay, I would probably play this with no like extra, no need for anything extra. It would probably be that game.
Okay. Caroline, I know you was watching too. Anything you
So I was watching it while I was on a plane back from California. So the internet connection was bugging. I was able to catch some of it. I don't know. The games again. This was kind of like last year, where the games were like, okay, some of them are pretty cool, some of them are like whatever. I personally got excited by the Street Fighter cast being there because like I'm a big Street Fighter fan. Like I know the movie is not going to be great, but I'm okay with it. I think we should all go on a field trip to watch the Street Fighter movie.
I'll be
So
down.
there's that.
Take a couple shooters too. I mean, we'll be fine.
I was gonna say Roman Reigns is gonna be there, Cody
See?
Rhodes, and then I'm I'm a big like Evanescence fan, so the fact that Evanescence performed Afterlife, and I mean I haven't seen the Devil May Cry series, but like I just really like Evanescence. I really like the song, so I definitely geeked out over that. But I mean, I'll admit like the games, I wasn't really paying attention to the games that much. More so like the awards themselves. Like I said, my biggest the thing I'm sad about is like Silksong. I felt was like a really great game, and again going up against really tough competition. It just sucks that they didn't win as much. I think they only won like best action game or something. Hades 2 also won like best action game, and
Yeah.
also a big fan of the Hades series. So like, I mean, that's really what my biggest disappointment was. But I also haven't played through Clair Obscur, so maybe my mind will change.
No, I'm surprised either one of you did. I know this up y'all alley. I'm surprised y'all didn't say nothing about Mega Man.
Oh, I didn't see Mega Man.
Yeah, he's back.
I think that this game does not look good. I'm sorry.
Damn.
It looks really. That looks
I
like,
don't know.
what's that one?
That's just the new Mario movie.
I don't know, man. It just doesn't. I mean, maybe it plays better than what it
Oh, it
looks
looks
like,
smooth.
but I don't know. I hope it's good. Mega Man ain't had a good game in a long time, so
Yeah,
That's
we've-
true.
I've
Yeah.
had my heart broken too many times for Mega Man
Yes.
games.
I know.
yeah, maybe that's why I just don't think it looks good. But
Yeah. The Mega
I'll
Man
pray
X
that
games were I mean, Mega Man X through, I actually think I only played X and X4. Those are my favorite ones. Excluding Mega Man Legends, which actually might be my real favorite ones, but I don't know if those even really count. But yeah.
Like or not like.
I didn't even watch it. I was it was last night. Yeah, I was up at my folk singing group last night, so I wasn't able to watch.
Have you seen any games from it or?
Only what you're showing me on the screen right now.
Okay,
And
okay.
some stuff looks okay, some stuff looks like hot garbage.
Oh shit! Come on, man.
that's crazy.
I know I'm pretty sure no one else on the pod plays it, but for me, I mean, Resident
Yeah.
Evil speaks for itself.
Yeah, how do you feel about Leon? That was
Trash.
a big.
That's how I feel. Trash.
That was
Don't get me
everybody. He was
started.
supposed to be hot. That was a big reveal.
Trash. I text my brother right away. This bum. I'm tired of seeing him. Get him out the damn game. Get on my freaking nerves, man. Don't even get me started. I take my brother right away, bro. I said this bum back. Everybody love Leon for man, nothing. Man, and then where's the other game I thought was cool? I like little. It's called Bradley the Badger. Kind of.
Oh, I saw that, yeah.
Conquer.
It had a lot of like references to other games and stuff, and you kind of go into the you just passed it. Go back
Yeah, just past.
right
There
there.
it is.
Yeah, Bradley the Badger. I mean, a little bit like Conquer, a little bit. I mean, not as crazy, but it gave me some vibes of some other games. So I was like, okay, I like a little quirky game. So
Quirky.
it seemed pretty cool. And then it's like last scene, I like it. I'll play it, I'll try it, especially if it's cheap. And there was one more game. This
I thought
one
that
right
was
here that
Lollipop Chainsaw.
people been waiting for. I mean, you can't even. This speak lightsabers to me speak for themselves.
Why is she
So-
so wet?
There's, they're trying to show all the graphics, the sweat.
No, go back. Look. Why?
He said, "Go back." Sure, Johnny. Sure, I will definitely.
Hold it.
And I'm gonna pause it too.
Look
Whatever,
how-
man.
No,
Go
what the
ahead.
hell? Like, why is she so wet? Genuinely.
I'm just gonna stay quiet. I'm not gonna say anything.
I mean, it's a genuine question.
Valid question.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Because it
Go
looks
back to
bad.
see how
Like,
wet. Let's see how wet she is.
it doesn't look good. I mean, whatever she's wet with looks really bad. So I'm just asking. And if they're it was called what? The End of the Old Republic? Like, don't you?
Fate of the
They
Republic.
better, yeah. They better keep the Old Republic name out of their gosh darn mouths, because the Knights of the Old Republic games were really, really good. And
I
I'm
think
sure.
this is supposed to be that. Yeah.
Okay, now if it's anything like those games, then it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, I got to do what's it called? Fate of the Old Republic.
I'm
Yeah.
hoping. At least that's what the vibe I was getting, that it's supposed to be that kind of.
The Star Wars people that I was watching it with, they seemed to also thought that is basically that. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I like Nicer though. I mean, it'll be great if it. That's why I'm excited.
Estimated release of 2030. What the hell are we talking about?
Is it? Are you serious?
That's what it says.
Even when they show 2027.
That's why it's only that
That
2030.
this is just that wet face. That's it.
That's terrible.
That's it. That's all they have.
Yeah.
That's all they have.
I'm not in it for the wet people, man. I'm in it for a more developed situation than that.
Oh my god, this dude.
It's taking
You
everything
crazy,
in me.
man. You
It's
crazy,
taking
man.
everything in me to stay mildly appropriate here.
Man.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've never had sex before. What are you guys talking
Oh.
about?
I didn't even know then.
Oh man, yo, see, this is why I
We're
love
talking
y'all,
about
man.
sex here? What?
Oh man, I thought we were just talking about sweat, Johnny. I don't know what you on. I don't know what kind of time you on. Oh
This is a
man.
spiritual successor, okay, to the Knights of the Old Republic.
Did you, Johnny? You played the Knights of the Old
Oh
Republic?
my gosh, I put so many
Yeah,
hours into
great,
those games.
man.
They're,
Just
they're
great.
fantastic.
Oh man.
Obsidian's last good titles, if I can say something. No, sorry. No, Fallout New Vegas was Obsidian.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
Forgive me. Some of Obsidian's great games, I'll say. If they are aiming to make a spiritual successor to the Knights of the Old Republic games, I'm very cautiously interested in what they have to say, what they're doing. Just dial down the wetness. That's all I ask.
Side
Dial it
note,
back.
like, I'm looking at the Claire Obscura soundtrack. There's like
Oh, come on now.
80. It's like 80 songs or
Mhm,
something.
mhm.
They had a whole
There's a
YouTube
lot,
special,
like-
Caroline.
and they're all beautiful. They're all beautiful.
That's
They
crazy.
had a whole YouTube special with them performing all the songs, and I watched it. Let me tell you, I sat there and watched the whole
Really?
thing.
Like they performed it live. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, it was
I
pretty.
need to watch it. I want to go and watch them. If they're traveling like an orchestra, I totally want to watch that whole soundtrack.
Oh, I would go
That'd be
to
another
that.
gaming
Sign me
aisle
up for
field
that.
trip. Yeah,
There
to
you
see
go.
that.
That would be
So I want
great.
to say, shout out to the Flute Guy, by the way. You got to give him the shout out. I see he got so big that he's like actual meme of the Game Awards now that everybody wanted to see, and they had to confirm and let everybody know that he was going to be there.
Flute Guy?
Okay.
See, I don't know. I'm not even hip to the flute. It's the guy who always sits on the very far right. And he's like super animated. And then this time they had him pull out like he was like playing a freaking pipe or something. He was like
Okay.
pulling out different kinds of flutes and just playing them. Like, it's the Flute Guy, man. And like somebody noticed him. Like at first it was just a thing that somebody just noticed him kind of like going crazy in the corner. Everybody just noticed it and like clipped him and was like, look at this guy, you know. And it's now become such a big thing that they had to make sure they had the segment where they were like, we can confirm that the Flute Guy will be here. And he was there and he put on a show.
There's a
The Game Awards. The main song.
and there's shows next year of A Painted Symphony, which is an orchestral performance of the songs from Claire Obscure. Right now,
Yeah,
there's
what-
only-
Where is it? Wait.
I
where is it?
wondered when
there's only shows across.
it's
the UK
overseas,
now.
right?
They're saying more international dates to be announced.
Oh.
Sign me up. I'm gonna have one of them little red one on too. One of the little red.
He said he's gonna be right in there.
The berets.
Man, sign it, man. That would be excellent. I would love that. That'd be cool.
I want to watch the performance now. I didn't realize they performed it also at the Game Awards.
Oh yeah.
Was it in the beginning?
I think it was closer to the beginning.
Okay, that's fine.
They kicked off the show with one of their songs.
Yeah. Yeah, they played a few of them.
All right, let's finish off here with a new, for the first time today, a new. It's not the last duel. It's a well-known game, but we getting going with it, man, and I'm
Hold on.
excited about it. I
Hold
am
on.
excited about it. I
Now
am
I'm
excited
curious.
about
He
it.
got me curious. No.
Dun, 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 dun,
Shit.
dun.
Okay, okay.
He said he done put something. He done put something together.
Excited about this
How do
too.
we buzz in?
I'm just gonna say your name.
What? I don't want to say my
And
name.
so what? Let's figure that out because that is something I didn't figure out. What should we say to buzz in?
Is there like a
Beep, beep.
everybody's on like a computer or a laptop, right? I wonder if there's an app like that you could use.
Say beep 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 beep.
'Cause I didn't find anything.
What if we? I was thinking we could like.
Or
turn
raise
our
your hand. We can raise your hand.
Yeah, or turn our cameras on or something if we're
Like
like
that.
ready to answer.
Raise your hand.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Like that.
Right.
Yeah, we do have a hand raise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
Okay.
hand raise.
So let me see. Okay, so it shows. So
But does it whoever comes in, I guess, first?
yeah, whoever comes in first, I guess that's what I'm gonna go with.
Mm-hmm. Because you can looks like you can see a cue for it, too.
There's a I see.
There's
I
a
see.
cue. Yeah.
Okay, so whoever's
So
at the top of the list gets it then, I suppose.
Whoever's at the top of the list gets it.
Okay. That's perfect and right on time with this new system that we're using here.
Let me
Okay.
stop that real
Let's
quick.
see.
Hold on.
Do we decide who gets first pick by who had the most accurate prediction for the vote card on the Game Awards?
No, that's not. That's not.
I said Crabskew for everything, so I'd get 9 out of.
Man.
I'd at least get 9.
Was it 9
You
or like 12?
got me curious. I kind of want to go back to my card and see exactly how many I got right, just for the fun of it. No.
This let me do this. I love y'all. I ain't gonna cheat y'all, but I'm gonna do this anyway. Same thing we used before.
Oh, that
DJ
thing.
Caroline, spin a wheel. We'll see. Let me shuffle it and go ahead. Who is gonna be picking first? Ladies first, they say. So
No.
that's what it is. All right. And then she gets to pick the category, and let me get them in. All right, let's do this, man. Let me take the audio off. All right, Caroline.
Let's go with great franchises for 100.
Sun, Moon, Diamond, Pearl, Soul Silver have all been names of games in what iconic video game franchise? It looks like Johnny was first.
That's right.
Oh, see, I didn't.
What is Pokemon?
What is Pokemon? Johnny? Yeah, how do I? Oh, spacebar. Okay. That is correct. And I'm glad you said what is. That's how you answer it, all right? Johnny got the
Answering a
drill.
question. You gotta answer.
Not my
There it
first
is.
Jeopardy rodeo.
All right. Johnny again.
Let's take characters for 500, Alex.
Oh, characters for 500. This dude.
Characters.
Right here. Oh, sorry. My bad. Characters for 500. What video game character would you find doing a Matrix-like scene in a crucial point to their video game? DJ. Looks like he's first and only. What would you say?
This is tough because it's probably a lot of different people, but I ain't gonna lie, and maybe it's just because it's you. I'm going to say, I don't know if it's what is or if it's a person. If it's who is, it's all right. So who is Conquer?
Correct. Correct. You know me well, man. You know me well. Who is Conquer? I only added a couple from my own, only like 2 from my own personal. That was 1.
And I've never played it, but I'm aware of that portion of the game. Let's go years for 300.
Years for 300. The Nintendo 64 was
Oh my
released
God.
this year. Oh, Caroline. C-Line?
I'm gonna actually regret this. What is 1995?
That is incorrect. 5 seconds. 4.
Do we lose
3.
points if we give a wrong guess? Like in
I
Real
thought we
Jeopardy?
did.
Yeah, that was for 300. So, yep, there we go. Yep, there it is.
I don't want to risk it. I don't know.
3,
Yeah, no, I don't know.
1. What
It's 1996. I knew it. It was
1996.
Yeah, you were really close. Wow.
I know.
I ain't-
That's
Zelda
actually
came
pretty good. I'll give you props anyway.
1997. Legend of Zelda came out in 1997. I wasn't sure if it was 95 or 96.
I had no
It was
idea.
one or the other, because that was my second guess, was 96. Damn it.
So
BJ, I think the
So,
choice goes back to you in
Yeah,
Jeopardy
BJ
rules.
back to Yep.
yeah, I'm gonna stay away from them years now.
Yeah,
But
seriously.
let's go. Let's go. Great franchises for 400.
Great franchises for 400. In what game was the Dark Light World first introduced? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, I thought I took a question for.
I'm going to take a no penalty guess because this is not my actual. Is it Alan Wake?
No.
No? Okay.
No. And BJ, I meant to mention earlier that Control game is a part of the Alan Wake franchise.
Yeah. My boy was. Trust me, he was. Oh my God, he was going crazy.
That's my ish. Caroline?
Hmm.
A Link to the Past.
I actually did not know that.
That was your question. I picked a question for everybody specifically too. That was yours.
It's a hard one.
Back to you, BJ.
BJ?
Wow. All right. Let's show. Let me go characters for 100. Let's get a small
Man,
one.
y'all just had
Let's
to
calm
watch
down.
shit right
Yeah,
now.
let's calm
Calm
down.
down.
Characters
a
for
little bit.
100. Dressed in purple and black with an upside down L on his cap, what's Kenny Mustache
Yeah.
character made his debut in 2000 in Mario Tennis? Johnny's first. Johnny,
Who is
go ahead, man.
Waluigi?
Who is Waluigi? Correct.
Gotta
correct,
get out of that
correct.
minus 300.
That's my
Man,
that's
that's-
my that's my go-to Mario Party pick.
Waluigi. All right. That's cool. Nice.
Let's do
Johnny?
characters for 400, please.
Characters for 400, please. In 1986, who was the main protagonist in the Castlevania franchise? I already knew. This was my Johnny one, so Johnny?
Who is Simon Belmont?
correct.
I knew it was one of them, but I didn't know which one.
The Simon.
Oh, okay. He said he's taking
Who's
this
the
over.
other
Okay.
Belmonts? I'm trying to remember who the other Belmont. One of the games you play as Alucard.
And I did not put the daily double in here for this one. I did not. So
I've actually never played the Castlevania games. Who?
Simon Belmont.
Let's do characters for 300, please.
characters for 300. What is the name of the twin brother of Solid Snake, the protagonist of Metal Gear franchise? Johnny again.
Oh God, is it just Liquid? Is that the appropriate answer? Is that what we're looking for? Who is Liquid Snake, or do we want his name?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Johnny on fire right now. Uh-oh. He said turn up. All right, Johnny.
Let's finish off characters for 200.
All right. In Super Mario Kart, the first game in Nintendo's racing franchise, which of the playable characters had the shortest names? Caroline.
Who is Toad?
Correct.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking also.
It's Caroline. Sorry.
Let's go with the random for 300.
Random for 300. What Pokemon holds the title as the first listed creature? This creature is number 1 in the Encyclopedic Pokédex and considered a hybrid grass poison type. Sea Lion.
Who is or what is Bulbasaur?
Correct.
Let's go.
Bulbasaur.
Nice.
All right, I'm not negative
Bulbasaur.
anymore.
All right. I like where it's going. right.
Let's do years for 400.
Years for 400. Which video game console was released in 2006? 5, 4, 3. Caroline.
What is the Wii?
Be more specific.
What is the Nintendo Wii?
Correct. Okay. I like it. All right, she on roll.
Let's go name that game for 200.
Name that game for 200. What is the name of the best-selling video game franchise to come out of Disney's homegrown intellectual property, ignoring Disney's purchase of Lucasfilm, so no Star Wars? BJ.
This is probably about to be wrong. I guess it was
5,
what?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. Fucking, I don't know.
Anyone else? 5, 4, 3. Caroline?
Take a guess. What is Kingdom Hearts?
That's what I was.
Get it, man.
Let's
That's what I was but I think I'm like, is that Disney or is that Square Enix? Like,
That's
I
a
don't
Let's
know.
go.
That's what I was
like
thinking.
it.
I should have just said it. I thought I was gonna be wrong.
Let's go.
Great franchises for 500.
Great franchises for 500. This is the second largest grossing video game ever.
Oh, what's the first
5,
largest?
4,
First one is
3.
probably GTA.
2,
Not four.
1. What is GTA 5?
What was first?
A Minecraft.
Wow.
I thought it was gonna be
Caroline?
like Pokemon. Let's do years for 200.
Years for 200. What video game franchise debuted in 2001 as a hybrid real-time strategy and puzzle video game centered on part collecting for a crashed rocket ship? Johnny.
What is Pikmin?
Ooh, oh man, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love to see it, man.
What was 2001?
One of my faves. GameCube era, man. The
GameCube.
best era.
Let's do name that game for 500, please.
Name that game for 500?
Mm-hmm.
Name that game 500. There we go. What third-person shooter video game developed by Nintendo was first released in 2015 and features characters that can transform? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we had a hand at the last second. Johnny?
Yeah, I am not confident about this one. What is Splatoon?
Oh, that
Boy said, let's go!
was
Okay.
I just thought
All
about
right.
it right after it. That was a good one.
I like it. I like it.
Familiar with that franchise.
But if you're a kid now, you're a squid now.
Let's do name that
Yeah.
game for 400, please.
Name that game for 400.
You gotta reset his hand.
What'd you say?
You gotta.
Is my hand up
Johnny's
still?
Yeah.
What was one of Sayel's jobs in the past? Sayel, however you say her name. You probably haven't even gotten her, Caroline. It's a
No, I
clarification
have not.
question.
I only got Luna and Gustav, and we're looking for Mael.
5, 4, 3,
Man, I'm gonna kick myself.
2, 1.
Yeah, I don't know.
BB. My job. That's what she was. And she had two. She was a farmer as well.
Let's do name that game 300, please.
Name that game 300. I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep. This is the one. this is the one for him. Go ahead.
What is Sonic Adventure 2?
Correct. I got one for.
Wait, what? What is?
That's Pumpkin Hill, man.
It's one of the songs.
It's
Oh, okay.
Pumpkin Hill, man. Pumpkin Hill. Pumpkin Hill, one of the best songs to me on that game.
Shit.
DJ?
I'm gonna go random for 100.
Random for 100. What regulatory group assigns content ratings and suggests age ratings for video games? Johnny.
Yeah, I don't know
What
what
is ESRB?
Let's get it, man. I feel you. All right, Johnny.
Let's do random for 500.
You said for 500?
Mm-hmm.
Random?
Yes.
Okay. What simulation video game franchise was originally developed by Will Wright and launched in 1989 for the Macintosh computer?
For
Johnny.
Mac.
What is Roller Coaster Tycoon?
That is incorrect.
Shoot. That's minus 500.
5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
1989? I for
What?
sure don't know.
BB, what is SimCity?
Oh, wow.
I guess that was my guess, but I was scared.
Gosh, man.
Yeah, that's getting me too. I've been a little scared a couple times when I actually had the right
That's
answer.
too early for Tycoon. What am I thinking? It's back to me. I think.
Yeah, back to you. Yep.
Let's do random for 400, please.
Random for 400. The first game in the Final Fantasy video game franchise was released for what console? Johnny.
What is the NES?
That it would
Was
be
it?
correct, sir. Okay. He said he know it's history. I ain't mad at him.
Let's do random 200, please.
Random for 200. Bladders is the name of the nocturnal museum curating owl in what series of video game? Johnny.
What is Animal Crossing?
Okay. I thought that was Caroline Saluge right there.
I raised my hand, and then Johnny raised his hand first. I'm like,
I was looking at my phone because I got a text
Let's do
message.
great
So
franchises for 300.
300. What video game series co-created and published by Electric Art allows you to use users to create and customize virtual human beings, allowing full customization and control of their homes and lives? Johnny.
What is The Sims?
Man, this dude on fire today. Hey guys, he might be coming back next week. All right, man.
Let's
Johnny.
great franchises 200.
In what video game universe would you find a character named Claire Redfield? The name of this game could also mean a home-dwelling spirit, and she's the best character in the whole thing. Johnny.
What is Resident Evil?
Hey, man, let's go, man. What you talking about, man? You ain't saying nothing but a word. I like it. So freaking Leon. Are you kidding me? Freaking bum.
Let's do name
Go
that
ahead,
game for
man.
100.
Name that game for 100. Airman, Cutman,
Ooh.
Ringman, and Drillman
BJ.
are all villains in what MM?
You
video
didn't
game
even wait for the
franchise?
question. You just raised your hand.
and then I rose my hand. Yes,
It's like my armor in RuneScape's getting taken all over again.
2,300 points. I clicked for one 100-point question, and
Go ahead,
what is
BJ.
Mega Man?
Correct.
I've seen everything on. I really go
it's
fast.
just
So
not
look, I
fast
mean,
enough.
look,
I'm just not.
I saw one. I saw Airman, Cutman. I rose my hand. That was
I
it.
saw Cutman.
BJ?
Well, let's go years for 500.
I don't think y'all getting this one. If somebody do, this is probably the hardest question on here.
Maybe I should have saved it.
The very first game in the Madden NFL video game franchise was named John Madden Football and was released June 1st in what year?
I fucking have no clue.
4, 3. Johnny!
What is 1995?
That is incorrect.
Oh, damn.
What did he say? 1995?
Yes. Caroline, you had your hand up?
No, I did not. I want to guess afterwards though, because I know I'm gonna get it wrong.
Oh, I thought I had two hands up. Was that
I
you?
have my hands up, man. Even though I'm about to
BJ?
get it wrong. What is 1989?
Incorrect, man. Sorry. Caroline, you had a guess.
I was gonna go with 94.
I feel like that's too late.
Wow.
Yeah, I know it was in the, I know it was way earlier than the 90s.
I was just off. Maybe I'm thinking.
I was 1 year off. That's crazy. I only say 89 because that was the other question.
I think it was NFL Blitz. I was thinking.
Yeah.
And who was that? Last
Yeah, that's one left.
In 2008, the open world racing game was pioneered with the release of what paradise? BJ?
Burnout Paradise. What is Burnout Paradise?
There's a highway, and I wanna ride it. So I'm gonna give you a second just to think about what you want to wager for the last one. Wager
I
for the
don't.
last question.
I mean, I'm obviously wagering everything. I mean,
Give you a
I'm
second.
wagering
What you
everything.
wanna?
Of course, I'm wagering
What you wanna?
everything. I'm gonna wager everything.
Wager for the last question, and then I will give you the where did I
Do
make
you want
sure
us to write it down or put it in chat or something?
I put it in the chat.
there's a chat for this. Where is that at? Oh, I see it. I mean, I'll put it in. I mean, oh my god.
Go big or go home.
Man, Johnny out here playing it safe.
Johnny's gonna win no matter.
That man calculated how much he can wager and still win, and that's what he put up.
That's how you do in Jeopardy, right?
Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
What PlayStation platformer has you play as a character prone to mayhem who was captured and mutated by Dr. Neo Cortex?
That's
I should have put it all.
yeah, that's easy.
How do you want us to?
And then you really gave it away at the end.
How do you want us to solve our answers? How do you want us to present our answers? Write it on something, or
We could just you can write.
you can't
it
go
on
in
something.
order because I'll just copy
write it
whatever
on
the
something.
person before me says.
Yeah, write it on something. Write it on something.
Or I mean, I don't know if you don't tell if it's right or wrong. But I think everybody knows the answer to this. I mean, I don't have a piece of paper anywhere right on
What
hand.
was
Not
the
even gonna lie.
question? Who was the character?
You got 10 seconds up. Let me go back. Let me go back. What PlayStation platformer has you play as a marsupial prone? Probably saying that wrong.
Marsupial?
Marsupial prone to mayhem, a character who was captured and mutated by Dr. Neo Cortex.
Man got the tiny notebook on hand. They ain't got.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's on the tip of my tongue.
9, 8,
I mean, I know what it is.
7, 6. If you don't have it written down, it's okay. We all gonna reveal it at the same time. So if you say it out loud, it's fine. 5,
I won't look.
4, 3, 2,
Oh my gosh, I'm
and
forgetting.
1. Reveal.
It's backwards on the screen.
My handwriting
All
is
right, Johnny.
terrible.
Yep.
You can't even.
Yep. I can see it. I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Crash Bandicoot. Correct.
I just lost.
You said Cortex. I was like, okay. Even if I didn't know.
Johnny
It was on
said,
the tip of my tongue, and I forgot it. Like I legit was like,
with
Classic
that, Johnny
banger.
wins the inaugural Jeopardy for the gaming now.
Hell yeah. Feels good to be on top.
Twisted, man. Here we go. Here we go. So, for episode 55 of the Gaming Hour, for Johnny, Fine, and BJ, we appreciate all you guys, and we will catch you guys next time.